Hello, and welcome back to Animal Crossing, where today I am on Bramble, which you probably won't be able to tell because I still have not done any flag because I'm not very good at doing them. But anyway, I'm going to be doing a mini build, if you couldn't tell by the title. So let me take you over to where I plan on building today. Excuse me, Maddie. And here we are. So I'm doing a little campsite build. It's actually right off of the resident services. So this is the only build I currently have on my island, and I'm just going to continue on in this direction up until this river, and I plan on doing this beachfront as well. So I don't know if you would recognise, since this is kind of new, but I have done this river here. So I actually I was considering doing it on camera, I really was, and then I struggled and I did a terrible job. I really struggled so hard doing this. I ended up getting it into somewhat of a wiggly, narrow shape with all these little islands on them, and I'm quite happy with that, but I gave up. I went to bed, I woke up, I tried again. I certainly could not do that on camera. So maybe one day I'll do a landscape, a terraform on camera, but it certainly was not going to be today, unfortunately. So I have put a few things out, like these trees. I thought that would look nice, and that little outcropping, some bushes, and this wheat field here. I have plenty on me. I also have all of the well, hopefully a lot of the items I plan on using, and a few more natural things. I have more over here, so plenty of bushes and trees I can pick up. I also have some more wheat fields, since I love using those. So I suppose let's get straight into it. I have once again put out these little markers to show off roughly what I want and where, so I'll be using them when I can. I think this is for bushes, but I can't quite remember. First of all, though, I think I'll address the back here, since I might do a little bit of this. So if you remember, I have this is what I'm using currently for my paths. These are my accents that I've been using. I could maybe show you the creator codes now, since I don't tend to put them on camera, but let me go ahead and do that. So here are the paths, and I'm also using these since they're very good. I use them on Coven as well, since I really like them. So the creator code is MA207777206103. Unfortunately, I never did favourite the other one, so I don't have that on me. I apologise. Maybe I'll be able to find that and put that in the comment section, description perhaps, but I guess for now I'm just going to get into building. Okay, so first things first, I am going to be using a couple of these paths that I have previously used before, and I think I'm going to put one roughly around here. Would that be okay, or a bit further up perhaps? Let's see a bit further up maybe. So I decided to leave this little gap down here, but I don't really like how it looks, if I'm being honest. So I decided I'm going to try and hide it a little bit, because I think that's about right. If I can, I want to use a natural log, wherever it might be. Wild log, sorry. And if I can push it into place, something like that, I think looks fine. Maybe even one roughly around here. Let's do that. And there we go. I apologise in advance. I really don't like doing this type of thing on camera, because sometimes it takes me a little while until I'm happy. But I might do that all over the island, just put a few of these log benches beside the river. It's not a fence, but it kind of creates the illusion that perhaps you're not supposed to be up over here in this corner. Yeah, that's the idea behind it. Now I want a few wheat fields, roughly sort of there, maybe one between the two. Yes, something like that. And oh, I want something else up here, so right, let's find my other one. This one, this, so maybe here-ish. I'm going to create a little ring of this log pattern. I guess I don't want it that large, so I'll trim it down a little bit more. Something around this size. Okay, I'm happy with that. It just creates a little bit of, I don't know, depth, if you know what I mean. It kind of looks, I like the multiple floor types. So like that's dirt, this is grass, and this is like a brick. So it kind of feels a bit more realistic that you have different types of terrain, sorry. So I know over here I wanted a tree, so let me put some flowers down first. I guess roughly poking out, I would want another wheat field. Like that, I can still squeeze on by, so that's ideal. And I'm gonna have to get a couple more trees, I think, so that'll do there. I like that it just about fits in. Oops, let me go by. And maybe even another wheat field back here. Okay, so far so good. So in that little gap, what do I have? What can I put there? So I could try and make it look like a little fishing spot. I don't think I have the fishing rods, the proper ones, so I do have a little wooden bucket. So that's quite nice, but I might just pop to the shops and see if I can buy a fishing rod. Hopefully they have one that isn't like vibrant, like red and yellow. I could always make one. There's a balloon. I don't think I've got my nope, I don't. Let's just run to the shops. I'll be right back. Oh, and it is colourful. That is a shame. I do like the little rubber duck though. I don't know what this is going to look like, but let's see what it does look like. I might not like it, in which case I might as well just buy this one. I was hoping for the outdoorsy set, which I think is this sort of like this black one would have looked great. It still could have. I might have one in my inventory, so let's try my options, shall we? Okay, and I am back after checking my inventory and also picked up a few more bushes and trees. Let's see what this looks like. So I picked up obviously I bought a colourful, a flimsy, and I also had a fishing rod in my inventory. So let's try, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Put that away. I'm always going to do this, aren't I? Let's turn and place. Okay. That's alright. It does look a little bit playful though, doesn't it? It doesn't quite look as real. It looks like a fake fishing rod. The flimsy looks fine, to be honest. That does work. I wish I had the proper fishing rod rack. Maybe that would have looked a little bit nicer, but unfortunately I don't think I've done the fishing event in this game, so I don't have that. Is there a better angle? Does that look slightly nicer? Maybe. Maybe I can push this over here as well. And turn it so it's central. Yeah, I prefer that, I think. So, and let's try my last option, just in case I prefer the fish. Oh no. Okay, put away. The fishing rod place. Okay. That's nice. It's a little bit of, a little pop of colour. And if you look very carefully, you can see the fish. Very carefully indeed. But that is quite a nice, a little detail. I can't imagine I can get this, this bucket any closer, unfortunately. There is this little gap here. Do I want to put some, what they're called? Log stakes, maybe? In this little gap. Can I spin it? Push it? Does that fill up that gap a little bit? It's okay. It's okay. Would it be better if I just put it against the water at the top here? Like it's a little tiny fence. No. That's not too bad. That doesn't bother me as much, actually. Yeah, I prefer it there than in the other places. That's okay. I don't know what kind of functionality that would have, but that's a little fishing spot. So before I move on, let's put I think I had a mushroom, and if not, I have plenty in my inventory somewhere. A mush lamp here. Do I want to just sort of pull it forward a little bit? Yeah, sure. Should I turn it off? Yes, I think that does look nicer. And just to finish off this little area, I guess a bush here. And some nice flowers just here, I think. So that's that little corner sorted. So over here, I think I want to go with another cedar tree. I didn't know what to call it though. Like that. I think if I just push a hay bed in this corner, it should take up the space without taking away from it a little bit. So half tile like that maybe. Okay, that looks fine. And I think I'm gonna put another wheat field just tucked in there. Yep, that looks fine. And let's see, do I want a full size? Yeah, I think so. A full size tree right here. I did pick up the small one, but I don't know if I'm going to use it. Roughly there. Does kind of hide this lamppost a little bit, but that's fine. I kind of want to try and transition nicely between these two areas. I don't know what bush this is, but that looks fine. It's not like this one or this one, so that's quite nice. And a fence. Let's get them out. So I think one here, and maybe even one over here. So here. Okay, I think it will look really nice when the actual tent is in place. You probably won't be able to see this little fishing spot that I've done back here, but that's fine. At least it looks okay as I'm walking through this current area that I've built. So next up, I guess I can move on to this little corner here. Or should I move? I should probably do this bit first, the transition area, since I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do over here. Do I want to do a full-size tree again? I think it's the only tree area I've got left, so let's see. So I can always change my mind if I don't like it, but I thought maybe some diversity in the trees would be nice. But I do plan on putting the retro, is it the bus stop? Transportation stop here. That's okay. I thought it might look a little bit silly because I thought it might get dwarfed by this stop, but that's fine. I don't mind that it kind of clips through a little bit either. And I'm going to have to put a little sapling behind this, aren't I? So before I forget, let's do that now. Perfect. And then I might as well fill this little gap with a wheat field if I still have any. And I didn't, so I had to go grab some, but that's okay. And let's see, what do I plan on doing here? I think this looks okay. I did want to put maybe a not a lantern, what's the big one called? A street lamp, a lamppost, as I would probably call it, or I prefer to call them a lamppost anyway. I might put something on the ground first. Let's get out another custom design, and I think this one will do. So here-ish, so I can put it just about on the edge. Where did my lamppost go? My whatever it's called, my street lamp. There we go. And then maybe right here, right next to it, a barrel. And and in this little gap, if I can squeeze one, another one would look great. And I'm standing too close. Let's back up a little bit first. There we go. Let's push you in, so you're a bit more staggered. That's quite nice. I don't mind that. Did I want to put some sort of thing on the floor here? I don't know. I'm probably going to use another wheat field. Am I not close enough? Like there. There. Ooh, did I want to put some sort of path here? I guess I can give it a go. Because if I don't like it, I can always change it. Right. Let's turn around the corner. And I can immediately end it. It doesn't have to go very far. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Kind of feels like there's more of an entrance here, but it's not too invasive. I don't mind that at all. Right, this little corner here, I guess I want more fencing, more of my favourite country fencing. And can I fit a corner in? I can. It's probably just gonna go with that, and I don't mind that. Over here, did I want to do the same? Or did I want to move it a little bit? I suppose I might as well go ahead and throw down this bush right here. And what was this going to be? Another flower. What do I have left? You! You'll do just fine. So, do I have... What can I go? What can fit in this little gap? Because I can't put anything here because of this stake. But I can put maybe something down on the ground. And will you fit? Can I squeeze you in? No. Will you look okay if I push you forwards? Like that? I think that looks okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what the tree is meant to represent though. I can always change that so it says like resident services this way. Or should it be like the campsite, or is that a little bit silly because it's literally right there? I could change it, but I'm going to do so later, I think. Let's get some more country fencing, but only for this little space here. It's not quite equal, but I think this fence looks quite nice by itself anyway. And that leaves me with just the beach left. So first of all, let me tidy a little bit. It doesn't need to be completely tidy, but just enough so it doesn't feel cluttered, I suppose, since I know I want to put some things down, like some stone fencing and things, and I don't want it to bother me at all. So I think like this, because they kind of look like standalone stones. Looks quite nice. And I don't normally do my beaches, but I'm going to use more of these wild log benches and push you forward a little bit, maybe to the side. This probably will get in the way when I'm trying to do some actual fishing later on in the game, but for now it looks pretty. So that's what matters to me. Something like this. I haven't used any of these fences, so I thought it could look a little bit more interesting. Something like that. You just about fit in. And I guess I could do something over here as well. Here. Oops, will you let me? And here. As well as like another... Oh yeah, I want to use that radio. Another barrel maybe. And the radio on top, so it has somewhere to sit. I could even pull you over just a little bit and put a wheat field down. I have... Is this my last one? Probably my last one. Honestly, I'm not surprised. And did I see I had a lantern? I do. Yeah, I think that's quite a nice collection of items. I'm happy with that. Right, the main piece. Let's get out my custom design floor again. I probably should try and find this, shouldn't I? Because I'm using it an awful lot. And I do actually like it an awful lot. I think it's really good. But I want to do something like this. So I'll meet you back once I've done a little bit of this. Okay, and with that I am done. I do like how it looks. My footprints are, I guess, on the sand. Before I managed to do them, I could just about see them through this pattern. It's a shame it didn't stay like that. That's quite nice. But anyway, my idea was to use this as a kind of like fire pit. So I should hopefully have a fire pit here somewhere. It's a frying pan. There we go. It's only this one. This is all I had, so maybe one of the others would look nicer, but for now I don't have too much on this island, so I'm making do. And I think hopefully I can get through here no problem. But what am I going to put on top of here? Another lantern. I could do, I think I'll put the frying pan here. Yeah. And I had some cans, so I might just stick them back here. Something like this. And a bench. I'll stick that here, I think. I'll bring it back. Maybe just a mug on top. And there we go. I do have a couple more things on me. I've got a lantern and a log stall. I don't know if that's too much though. If I put another one here, kind of, I don't know if that encloses the space a little bit. Doesn't look too bad. I could maybe put the lantern over here somewhere. Where could I fit it? Maybe right there. Let me try. I think I can just about sneak around the back. I think it's not easy. Oh, hello, Tank. Already using some of my facilities here. How about here? Oh, it goes a lot closer than I was expecting. Something like that. Once again, you'll not be able to see that once the tent's in place. But that kind of works. Oh no. Oh no, am I stuck? Tank, please, why? I think I brought my vaulting pole, so I'm just going to have to jump across. Right, I'll be right back at the campsite. Okay, and here we are. So I think that's it. I think that looks fine. It does kind of fill in a space, so that's quite nice. And I quite like this area. I probably could have put another bench in, but I don't know. I like the ease of being able to move over the sort of like, I guess, the extra items. But I quite like this. It's only a little build, but I thought a little build will help me get back into building on Bramble here, since it's been a while. Hopefully you'll agree that it melds quite nicely together. I kind of have to get back into the style of things. I'm using an awful lot of wheat fields, but that was kind of always going to happen. They are one of my favourite items after all. And I don't know, I feel like I might be going in this direction next, since I've made a little space here. I have also moved this river, so I feel like this is naturally where I want to progress. I don't normally sort of backfill like this, but hopefully it will work. And I don't know, maybe I want a nice cliff up there as a backdrop to this. So like, I think maybe a waterfall would make a great backdrop if I can put one back there. But alas, I have not done that today. So I guess I'll say goodbye. That's my build for today. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. So thanks for watching, and remember, MumsyWord, goodbye.